Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a short video for you about mechs and important things you should know about using them when rallying and or attacking PvP either or in events. It's very important and most people don't know this stuff. Okay, so these are my mechs and all of them have their own vehicles that you need to get to total progress of 100%. So if you go over here to the right side, you'll see assemble on the left hand side and then enhance on the right hand side. After you have all your mechs assembled, you're going to want to pay attention to the enhance tab. So if enhanced here and down here is enhance and then upgrade skills. First we can go to enhance, this upgrades the level, and then this one will upgrade skills. But the most important thing to remember is this right here. All the way to the right is the skill for the mech. You'll see these little two arrows that look like they're in a circular motion. Tap that, and then this is important. So if you are using the mech in a Berserk march, all Berserk heroes, this is the one you would use. Berserk Shield, passive skill at the start of the battle, and for every 5 infantry base attacks, the tank creates a total of 600% strength shield to protect all allies. If all friendly heroes are of the Berserk style, shield strength is increased by 120%. So what's this mean? So if you are rallying with your red heroes, you select this, and then if everyone joins your rally with red heroes, regardless of what generation, it all matters is that they're the Berserk style. It increases the shield by another 120%. Now, if you were to be used on a mixed march for whatever reason, or you're using all yellow or all blue, you can switch over here to Final Fury and hit select, and it will change to this one. At the start of the battle and for every 6 infantry base attacks, the tank creates a 450% strength shield to protect itself. When infantry health is below 50%, damage dealt by all friendly troops is increased by 120%. So this is the funny one. I actually like Final Fury. I personally like that when infantry health is below 50%, damage dealt by all friendly troops is increased by 120%, rather than a shield. But it's neither here nor there. They'll end up coming to personal choice, but this is how it's meant to work. Okay, and then you can hit this, the Juggernaut cockpit. Go to enhance. But over here is the skill for this one. We're going to tap this. Now this one is the control mech. So if you're having all control heroes, whether you're attacking or rallying or registering your marches for King of the Hill, etc., they have ally of control. At the start of a battle and for every 5 rider base attacks, the armored car reduces enemy damage dealt by 22% for 3 turns. If all friendly heroes are of the control style, enemy damage dealt is reduced by an additional 4.5%. Then we have over here vulnerability scan. At the start of the battle and for every 6 rider base attacks, the armored car deals 400% damage to the enemy front row and increases damage taken by the enemy infantry by 10% for 2 turns. So this is another one. You have to weigh your options. So this is the way I figure. If I'm going against someone much stronger than me, that's red, using red march, this will be the one I use because it reduces the damage dealt by the enemy by 22% and then an additional 4.5%. I only use red, yellow, or blue. I don't mix them up. But if you're going against someone similar to you maybe or weaker, this one actually seems better because if they're weaker than me, I don't need to do a reduction to enemy damage dealt. I want to cause more damage, so I would switch it to this one. And then here's the next one, Sky Cleaver. Go to enhance. Then over here, this is the resilience mech. So this one, resilience blade. For every 500 base attacks, the artillery deals 220% damage to all enemies. If all friendly heroes are of the resilience style, damage dealt is increased by an additional 45%. I would prefer to use this one. I use this one all the time. Or we have Reign of Doom over here. For every 600 base attacks, the artillery deals 210% damage to the enemy front row. Okay, so here is pretty easy. If you're using yellow, it's very easy. Don't use Reign of Doom because instead of every 600 base attacks, this one's every 5. And then the artillery deals 210% damage to enemy front row, which is infantry. Or you can have this one, Resilience Blade. The artillery deals 220% damage to all enemies. And if all friendly heroes are of the Resilience style, damage dealt is increased by an additional 45%. So not only does this skill get activated more often, it deals more damage. And if you're using all yellow, it even more so. And then this one is similar, but a little bit different. You could use it for other types because you're still dealing 220% damage to all enemies. That includes infantry, hunter, and riders, which Reign of Doom only does 210% damage to infantry. So I would still use this one. And then here we go, the Arc Warden. This is a new one. So you go to Enhance. And this one is another control one. So Shield of Control. At the start of battle and for every 5 infantry base attacks, the tank creates a total of 600% strength shield to protect all allies. If all friendly heroes are of the control style, the shield strength is increased by 120%. Alternatively, there's Shield of Despair. For every 6 infantry base attacks, the tank creates a 450% strength shield to protect all friendly troops. When infantry health is below 50%, the shield strength is increased by 35%. This one's pretty straightforward. Even if you aren't using control heroes, use Shield of Control. For one, it's activated more often, every 5 instead of every 6, and then it automatically has a shield of 600%. So in my opinion, I don't want to wait for my infantry health to get below 50% to get the increased 35% for the shield. I would much rather just have that blanket 600 if I'm not using control, and then 600 plus the increase by 120% if it's all control. I'm partial to using this one. So please let me know what you think of this. If you need to know any more information about it, I can try to help. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.